Back to the Future, the game. I love Back to the Future if you haven't guessed. And yes, this is actually a recorded video on my channel for once. For fucking once. It's been ages since I've done it. Right. Oh, DeLorean, yes. Before we begin, would you like to see the notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yeah. So we're playing as Marty, obviously. Oh, I love Back to the Future. Telltale Games.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this.
You disintegrated Einstein.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
Just like the film.
Look out!
Except Einie's not back.
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Do we get to play? We get to play. Doc needs his notebook. Marty to the left until he can see Doc's notebook. Container.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Can we look at anything else before we go in the toolbox? No, okay. Toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of...
Doc, something's way off here.
A little nod to the fact that this isn't how the film went.
Great Scott!
Lone Pine Mall.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
He's been erased.
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
They just took the heads off that.
But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
It's about time. I have chills down my spine. I love Back to the Future, man. It's awesome. Einstein. All the clocks that are not even correct. There we are. Sound amplifier. No! Nobody gets to sell this place.
Dad! Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Spoke too soon.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Make sure the dog didn't leave anything dangerous lying around. Well.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
The thing that would feed Einie because everyone was too busy. No, another door.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Because he doesn't need one?
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Well, we've done that. Fish tank.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's
Probably
fish had
didn't.
weird taste and decor. I kind of...
Why did that stop?
I miss Einstein.
Okay. So that's that stuff. Town square.
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
You need to help getting that notebook back from Biff. Yeah, no.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hmm.
Hey, let me try,
Oh.
Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
And how's it again? Is there anything else?
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How
you go.
much? Not enough.
Wow. I don't want to say it's worthless because he'll be like, well, it's worth something to you. I mean, he could say that I'll get someone to understand it.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes.
Never mind.
I don't want to say the other two because they're probably bad. Marty's guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Left click on the blinking inventory button. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Here's an oldie. What a goodie. 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
Did you drop it? No. Amplifier.
Quality's good, but it needs more bass. And treble. And volume.
More clock. Just nothing else. So George.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Bank.
Oh, that'd be me, son.
Oh.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I had a dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Fair enough.
I'm
see what
telling you,
happens.
this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's
Wow.
run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty.
Oh, for
If Doc's
God's
alive,
sake.
he can protect his own legacy.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some
I am
things to remember
trying
him
to.
by before Biff grabs them all.
You're no help, George.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
There is other things I can try. Scientific equipment.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Yeah, that works. Did I say notebook for a second? No.
Hey, Biff. I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Yes.
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Never mind.
Okay. Electrical equipment. There we
Looks
are.
like a hand crank lightning rod. Or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
So what? Do you...
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me. Problem?
About Biff.
Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh,
Didn't find it first.
well, then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Let's make some noise.
Yeah. Told him to leave me alone. Then I'll let Biff do this and it'll blow him away.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks
There
for
we are.
warming them up for me, butthead. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Mistake.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
What? But the DeLorean's destroyed. What? He's frozen. Like the one in the film, though. Why is the DeLorean here?
Doc?
Just literally the same thing that happened in the film for the very first time travel.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
It's the first. It's a bootstrap. Alternate reality. But that wasn't in there before.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Handheld tape recorder, time circuit, sweet.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
No shit.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuit.
I know that.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Well, if you turn them on and look there, it will say.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
God damn it, Doc.
Come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked last time departed. Good luck.
See, I knew that.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap!
God
Oh,
damn
great.
it.
How am I supposed to find him now?
History books.
I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
You won't know. You ensured your current goal? Yeah. I know what my goal is. I need to find out when to look for Doc. Do you have any help?
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Okay, thanks. Doop. Will that
What
work?
do you know about this shoe, Einie?
It works.
Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Let's go.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
What was that? Gate? No. I'll look at the gate in a minute.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
I can go play arcade games. Oh, Marty can. I said.
Okay, now I'm ready.
So is there nothing else like Easter eggy?
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the wild gunman machine.
Is that shoe going to be of like Clara or something? That was the arcade sign again. There's that. Einstein. Liquor store.
I see you sneaking into that liquor store, young man!
I'm not sneaking into no liquor store. I was looking. Okay, I doubt there's going to be anything else. So, Einstein.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
So helpful.
Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
That would be exceptionally helpful. Strickland.
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Got something
Can you let
for
me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
A shoe.
A shoe? How now what would I want with a... Huh?
You're missing one?
Stay there!
Okay. But it's old and battered.
Leave that creature outside!
Oh,
Sorry, Einstein.
Einstein's a smart and good dog. What the hell?
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one.
Done.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Look it up. Look it up, Buttercup.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Did you even put that on?
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition. Let some street
Why?
punk get jam all over them.
No. Candy.
the candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
Give me that. Why you turn it down?
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
But she didn't put it on. Touch those newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Can we search again?
Brown man.
What?
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
No, something about Brown Mansion. I want to see.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues.
I know what it is now.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even...
No, he doesn't. He time travels.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking.
One more.
October 28th.
Yeah. I
don't
wanted
even know
to
where
get
to
the
start
Brown
looking.
Mansion again.
October...
I don't think I'm gonna get one.
I don't even know where to start.
Okay. Can we use the binoculars?
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Thank you.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to find a doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Edna.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane!
Me? What?
I know what you're doing behind that tree!
I'm not doing nothing.
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine. Let me think about it.
Literally what you're doing all day.
Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Nice. What's
with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Cool.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Surprise.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Shut up.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Lieutenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Okay.
Wow,
Why
a
not?
speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man.
Why not?
Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Okay.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
Hill Valley.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch,
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Okay.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
So I can find out when.
Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
So I can just find out when that video store got made. And then I'll know by taking a year off, roughly.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
But I don't see her.
Miss Pretty...
She's hidden. She's magic.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down.
Yes, we know. Can we go into the kitchen?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Helping vandals do their work. Okay. Let's try this. You never know.
I told you not to touch those.
Fine. I'll get you out of the room again. Just have one more check.
the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Such a moron.
October 28th, 1985.
Okay, we're not getting
Alright,
anywhere with that.
Einstein brought... When did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
This one gonna bring it?
October...
Oh my god, no. Right. Let's leave. While she's gone.
I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc.
What? But she's not helping.
October
Oh
20...
my god.
I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
But you can. Do we have to wait and...
Yeah, that's peculiar.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Yes.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally.
Any idea?
What?
So the video store building must have got... Don't
What
let
the
me
hell
keep
else? Right, hints. Hint 1. Edna lost a shoe during the age of Prohibition when an illegal drinks establishment was burned down. What went up in its place? We know that. You're looking for a date. You'll find it on a building. Give me the thing.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
1932, so 1931.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Huh.
Miss Strickland?
But now we know it's 1 year before that.
Don't...
I told you not to touch those.
You know what year the illegal gin joint burned down, but you still need a date. The search could be easier if Edna weren't in the room. Yeah, so it's that again. And now we search.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his...
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Oh my god. Some random junk.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a work
It's
uniform.
my uniform. Didn't I tell you? I got a job.
At the Model T factory?
Yeah. No.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Time travel.
You ready to go, Einstein?
Highly doubt we get to drive this, right? Shame. Einie?
Time
Let's turn the time
circuits.
circuit.
On. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Input the
Okay.
date.
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before
June 13th,
and get him out.
1931.
I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Yep. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. Car of the future. That was fucking awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. I like that.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
The music's so good as well. Hill Valley in the 1930s. Oh. Marty's like, what is this place? I'm walking here. Edna.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
Mistake.
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Sure.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. You have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Well, Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
What? Yes, see? I knew it was her.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
The kitchen? The barber shop.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
While walking down, what? What did that say? Oh, I want not. I know that. Not hiring.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Mom.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Low offices.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Okay. Thank you.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
The bank. Today's special, yesterday's soup. More time travel jokes. Shark. Shark? Shark? Where am I running here? Ah.
Wow, looks like they used a real shark. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
No. That's how you run. You press shift. That sounds stupid. Because I play games. But you know. Okay, this is as far down as we can go. Let's go over here. The clock tower.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Yes, we know that. Can we not go this way? Okay. Aini!
Hey, how you doing, Aini?
That was a nice, easy conversation. Nothing going on here? No. Okay, across the street. Oh, the controls are weird. There we go. Soup kitchen.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, they changed it.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
Wow.
Don't come out until I give you the all clear.
I like how
I
it's always
swear,
parallel.
if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm...
Cubo.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Reserved for charity. Still fun.
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people.
But that would be fun. Kitchen door. Why are you smiling?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Guy.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Pretty sure, technically, you just being here means you've messed up the timeline. You're breathing in oxygen that you normally didn't breathe in. Not to mention, people are seeing you, but then you just disappear one day. The police station.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Yeah.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive. Assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Make us
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puffy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
Should have guessed.
Let's go back in
Why
time.
don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Guess I could break you out.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Of course he does.
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Well, okay, this is definitely Back to the Future. Let's start with where can I find you?
Let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Irreparable damage. Everything's irreparable damage with you, Doc.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Such good friends. Oh, it's so weird. Right. You know when we're going here, I'm pressing W. I'm still pressing W. If I stop pressing W and press W again, I walk to the wall. It's so weird. Okay, so let's go talk. You had to think about how that works.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
No one.
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, now you know. I'm stuck. There we go. Nope, there we go. To the courthouse. Okay. Oh, this is weird. What? What am I stuck on? It won't let you walk down the road. Guess that's kind of smart. Look at that serious face. And the 90-degree turn angles.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No.
But science is your true passion, isn't it, Emmett?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Is that it? These 4? Okay. When you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night?
Wow.
But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Jesus. How about quitting?
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Yes, you do.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
You don't believe that?
Did Dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Sure you don't.
Force equals math.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
Sure.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Speed of light. Oh, it brings back
Emmett.
H.
Emmett, come here.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Well, I can't see anything.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
Why do I always find bugs?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
No.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Yes. Let's go talk to Emmett. The future one. Wait, can I talk to him again?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. In that case, H to the A multiplied by...
Fine, we'll go talk to Doc. Let's keep pressing keep pressing W, don't press anything else. Keep pressing W, keep pressing W. Cool, press W again.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Oh, I met your younger self.
I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
He's not a scientist.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Okay.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Well...
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Yes, you could.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
I know.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
I need to get Emmett to come over here to get heard by the other Emmett. Doc, come here. The keyboard is weird. There, no, wait, there we go. No, there we go. Why does it have to be so weird?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned. Right.
Can we not get him to come over here?
A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value.
I don't know.
Only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is
Nah.
variable. Wait, is that even possible? Now if H stands for the one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than...
I don't know. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Had something in common.
Value of A, right? No. What?
Don't have anything. Maybe?
What am I missing here?
Where are you? There you are.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him. Not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad...
I know, but I wanted to see what happened.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Another hint. What's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? Emmett's scientific problems are gibberish to Marty, but there's somebody who can make sense of them. Fairy chord. Of course. Oh.
Now if H stands for one...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
I didn't click on you.
Emmett, about you.
I clicked in my inventory to get this.
Or do we take H to stand for...
To record him.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Yeah.
Constant is variable. Wait,
But now we have it.
Possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. How many?
Force equals mass times acceleration. Of course, that's Newton. Okay. I recorded it.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
It confuses the crap out of Morty just to say it'll be fine and sound smart. Doc. Emmett. Not Doc. Are you here or over there? Which way is he coming from? There he is. Getting good at this walking.
Or do we take H's?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
The planet Vulcan. No. I read a lot of Jules.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
This is all true. Oh, hello.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
I'm sorry about
sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work,
SSS.
taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I wonder why.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Pum Speakeasy, the Brown residence.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett. And he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Well, okay.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Wow. Wow.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Stay Sober Society. Orphanage. Farm for Unwanted Children. That's Thomas Allen.
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
Wow. Exit.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
I have forgotten what I'm doing. I think it'll be here, right? I don't know. I've honestly forgotten.
Psst, Doc!
Morty! How goes the escape plan?
Any booze?
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
Where have you been? What are you doing in jail? On your notebook.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we saved me from a grisly death in 1931.
He borrowed all the money so he could have different money for different years. I don't
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
First of all. Oh, okay. I don't remember what I'm doing, so I'll get a hint. You set up the delivery. Now get a shipment ready. What? Your challenge now takes you to the soup kitchen. Huh? I'm guessing I could just tell her that one of them's done.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention.
Yeah, no. I know I tried to eat soup delivery. The sober set.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to eating cold.
You asked me to tell you.
There's somebody.
Orphanage.
The
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
Nice.
All right, Edna. Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
A barrel of soup. Okay, what did I do that for? I honestly don't know what I'm doing that for. Your challenge and I takes you to the soup kitchen. Why? Hi, Emmett. Cabbage soup.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Okay. We need to get in there. He just takes out his gun and bangs on it. Okay. Emmett, I need your help.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
I can't get into the kitchen.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Emmett, come on, bud.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Do you have something? I don't want to do the kitchen door again. What is he smiling?
There's no way I'm...
No shit. Yes. I know all that, but he's taking his sweet time. Oh god.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Salt.
Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
No. Aha. Now when he goes and bangs on the thing, it's going to knock all that stuff down and put it here. Emmett, hurry up.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Jeez. What do we do now? Oh, there we go. Just took time. Aha! Okay.
Eureka!
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Could I have some soup? I already have soup.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
I know what to do. I like how he gets the same exact one. The recorder.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
It's not soup.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Or Emmett did this, finally.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Can we get
Pretty
in now?
neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
Then what was the
At least
point?
those tables are propped up now.
Was it literally just to stop the barrels? If so, that's a little bit terrible. Edna, I need the hooch.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one...
Does somebody need a visit?
The rest home, the asylum. Asylum?
The insane asylum.
No.
You asked me to tell you...
Does somebody need...
Rest home.
The
No, it's...
You asked me to tell you...
Does somebody need...
Unwanted
The
children.
farm...
No, they've already received their quota.
Quota?
You asked me to...
Does somebody need...
The orphanage.
The orphanage.
No, they...
You asked me...
Does somebody need...
Stay
The
sober.
Stay Sober.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael, what in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
How nice.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
So what are we doing now? Wrong thing. Emmett needs to find Arthur McFly. You should point you toward him. We know who. What was that?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Guess I'm here to shine your shoes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Do you know where
Since
he
you're
is?
Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Great.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Great. Can I have some of your peanuts?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
What is this face? The hell is
Hey,
that?
kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Oh no, a wall.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Nice one.
Emmett!
They jumped on the back of it, moron.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Manure. Or in this case, the literal.
Fix me up!
Ah, they didn't go on the back of it.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Okay, what now? Earlier in the game, Marty used an object to find its owner. How? Yeah. Just checking. Inventory. Arthur's hat. I need find Arthur.
Hey, Ani, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Duck duck. Duck duck. Here again.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
Got something
We've
for
got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Are they all like this apart from Marty? Is Marty the only one who stands up for himself?
What now?
Ah, no. His hat.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Oh. Okay.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We are the law. We've got some important information for you.
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the... Sorry.
Really? You gonna make me do this? Okay.
What now?
It's me again.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry.
Oh boy. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Need any help?
Could we just show him the subpoena? These facial expressions are weird as hell.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
It's me again.
Why?
We are the law.
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry.
Pretty sure the objective is, yeah. Get Arthur out, you'll need to go and get something from the town. So really? We need to go back. Does this work? Yes, it does. He's probably going to be like, I'm going to kill you. I'm pressing S right now. Feels so wrong.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches!
Well, this is pointless. We're wearing the same thing. Oh no, it's slightly different. Rats, he can climb.
Come down from
No
there,
way.
you son of a
Worked too hard
bitch!
to get it.
Right now! That... An order! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
That'll work.
I don't
Make
think
me
they're in a
angry,
talkative mood
Smucko!
right now.
Get down here and face the music!
Einstein, help!
Agreed. Nom nom nom.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
Disappear.
Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Now let's go meet Arthur again. So long. Little crew. Okay. Cool game mechanics, I gotta admit.
What now?
There you go.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
What a moron.
Where's Kid?
Hey! Arthur.
Really?
Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
Can't just talk to him and give the subpoena that way.
What now?
Come on. The subpoena.
Arthur McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Time waits for no man, huh?
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
That's why he's an aquarium.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Everything.
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started.
Great.
Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, father!
I didn't even hear that one.
Father!
Don't you father me, child.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
Okay.
Someday you are going.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
This guy's cool.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find out.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law?
I hope someday you have children and you will look for law.
Law may be your burning passion, father, but it is not mine. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Then release.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Oh, this.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Bags of gas?
Keep bellowing like that. Someday.
Nope. I didn't know what he meant by bags of gas.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Yes. That was a trick.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Listen to me.
My Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
I'm trying to spin this argument around my failings.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Pressure! You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Almost there.
Nice.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Okay, cool.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Here it is.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
I feel that amaze in my head.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Scatter?
If only a mother.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! Stop being such a crank! This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel! You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Then...
I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No!
What?
Oh, that's not good.
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
A month to 6 weeks?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
He does invent a time machine. The first and only.
Wait!
What creates 2?
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
You broke the drill.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Great. I have no idea, Marty.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Rocket bike. Yeah, that's how things work.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
$0.17. fantastic.
You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Good luck.
I know.
We don't have anything that deals with locks, though. Doors. But how? Keys on the dashboard? Can we move? No. Why can't I move? Alright, can move. Kid.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
Great.
Kid 10 is driving the truck.
That explains a lot.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Not like you have anywhere else to go. Spare tire. Tire iron. Got a hubcap. Okay. Can we use the hubcap
I don't
on the
think
bus?
throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Can we use the hubcap on this?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
What the hell are we doing now?
Can't break the lock.
There's a key. But
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
you need a pump traction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I have this.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that.
Aha.
No good. The window's shut.
How the hell did you make him lower the window?
I don't think throw.
Wait, newspaper.
I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Really? Great, okay. The window's open on the other side. This is not going to go well. Smash him in the face with the hubcap.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
What the hell am I supposed to do here? Aha, okay.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver.
Hey.
You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Okay, quickly get him out.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Hubcap. How does he miss 3 shots?
Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops!
Okay.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea!
Alright, Doc, you need to climb on it.
Look!
The throttle!
What? Oh!
Manure!
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Never mind.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Arthur McFly dies. Really? Ooh.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
That was pretty good. Definitely like the film, I guess. All 3 of them kind of merged to one for me. This is like Back to the Future 4, I like it so much. Nothing else? Oh. Straight to the home screen. Cool. Right, well that was that. I still need to come up with intros and outros for both streaming and this, so yeah. If you sat through all this, well you're a trooper. If not, then thank you anyway for watching it into this bit. And I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.